that bat is back in a major way. The Zen is back. The Arctic Flame created so much buzz that we hardly even had to market it, and it was off our shelves within hours of release. I want to pick out a couple bats here that you can go to our website, search out individually, and know that you're getting a quality bat for an incredibly good price. Welcome back to the Batter Up Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler, and today we are taking a look into the bats that'll be populating diamonds all across the country next season. We recently just released a bunch of new 2025 baseball and softball bats, which I'm going to touch on here pretty briefly about each, and we're going to get into some of those notable upcoming releases as well. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get it. Starting off from the top here, the bats that we've released over the last couple of months. Now, we're recording this in mid-July, but the bats that we've released in the early part of this summer have been the Maruchi Cat X2, the Victus Pencil Bat, the Rawlings Mantra 3.0, the Easton Ghost Unlimited. I'm going to stop using my fingers here because I'm running out of them. The Slugger Zeno, the Slugger Cryo, those are all fast pitch bats. The Mike and Primo slow pitch series, the Marucci Echo 2 Diamond, Rawlings Icon USSSA, the DeMarini Zen USSSA, the Soldier Tank USSSA, and of course the Easton Arctic Flame. So we've seen all these releases, and these releases have come, in the early part of this summer, and that's actually pretty atypical. What we've seen in the past is a lot of these bats release in the end of summer, early part of fall. However, this is really nice, and this timing really starts to work out a little bit better from our perspective. You get bats into hands of players while seasons are still happening. I know here we are in July, seasons are slowing down. You get kind of a lull in summer play before you get back into fall ball or off into other sports. However, what we're seeing is that these bats that have just now released, we're getting some intel on those bats, and we're starting to see, good things, bad things. But for the most part of these 2025 bats that we've seen so far, these have been awesome bats. So I want to touch on a couple of those bats that you should know about as you go into your shopping season. And the first one I want to touch on is the most reliable bat series we've had since I've been at Just Bats, and I believe longer than that. And that's that release of the Maruchi Cat. So the latest cat is called the Maruchi Cat X2 and the Cat X2 Connect. Now, something that you need to know about this is that there is a Maruchi Cat X2 for any type of hitter. There are 15 different available models right now on Just Bats. So that's going to range from USA, USSSA, up to BBCOR. You're going to have sizes drop 11, drop 10, drop 8, drop 5. There is a cat for everybody. Another thing is the Connect. Some of those heavier Connects, they're actually going to be inloaded. So there's going to be more power bats. And the difference with the Connect and just the standard Cat X2, the Connect is a two-piece bat. It's going to have a composite handle. It's going to have an alloy barrel, hot out of the wrapper, going to be that same performance that you can expect from a cat in terms of the alloy barrel. Just the composite handle is going to give you a different feel, a little more flex. We'll cut down on some of those vibrations more. Plus, it allows Marucci to put a little bit extra weight into the barrel, make it inloaded, give you a little bit more power, give you a different feel than a standard Cat X2. One more thing about the Cat series, it's completely consistent. Like, I've been here for 6 years, almost 7 years now. The Cat, no matter which release that we've had, which iteration we've had, that alloy barrel is incredibly consistent. You can expect performance straight from the wrapper from a Maruchi Cat. You can't go wrong with it. I know some people are saying it's light, it's too whippy right now. I think it can be swung by anyone in the lineup. I think that makes it really unique. It can be swung by a leadoff hitter, a cleanup hitter, an 8-hole hitter. Anyone in the lineup, I think, can pick up a Maruchi Cat and go to the plate with confidence. So definitely check out the new Cat X2s and the Cat X2 Connects. The composite version of the Maruchi Cat X2, we'll see that coming sometime in the fall. So keep your eyes peeled if you prefer that composite style of cat. Going down my list of notable releases that I want to touch on here, the Easton Ghost Unlimited series just released a fast pitch lineup. Now, we've seen some high levels of intrigue around this bat in years past. There's been talk about durability concerns. There's been talk about it being the hottest fast pitch bat of all time. So you have a wide spectrum of what to expect from Easton Ghost Unlimited. However, what we're seeing in the early returns from the 2025 model is that the Drop 8, the Drop 9, those are the in-loaded models. Those are incredibly performative. We are seeing those things absolutely jump balls out of ballparks. So keep that in mind. The Drop 10, the Drop 11, those are balanced models of the Ghost Unlimited. All of these bats are going to be one-piece composite designs. They've got the double barrel EXT style to them, which has the inner barrel and the outer barrel. But what Easton's done with this latest iteration is they've actually increased the barrel size of their Ghost Unlimited by 1 inch across all models. So you can expect more barrel with that, going to have bigger sweet spot. The Ghost Unlimited is, albeit polarizing to some because of durability concerns in the past. I don't think that there's another fast pitch bat out there right now that is, it has surpassed the Ghost Unlimited, would be the best way to put that. So definitely something you want to check in mind or keep in mind if you're looking for a high end fast pitch bat going into 2025. Going down further, the DeMarini Zen USSSA bat released a couple weeks back. That bat is back in a major way. The Zen is back. So I say that because the Zoa came around for a couple years and we saw, I'll just put it this way. We saw a little bit of a dip in what we can expect from the DeMarini composite bats. The Zoa tried something different. And there were mixed reviews on it, but I would say as a whole, it just didn't work. It didn't work in terms of what people are wanting from a USSSA bat. So the Zen is back. With that, you can expect a new barrel design compared to that Zoa, and you can also expect a lighter swing weight. So the Zen's going to have really, really hot composite materials. Might take a little bit of time to break in, but once it has, you can fully expect the Zen to compete on the same level as some of those high-end USSSA composite bats. We're talking Arctic Flame, we're talking Soldier Tank, we're talking the Rawlings Icon series. The Zen, I believe, is fully back into that category. So if you've got a player that's playing USSSA, playing travel ball, that's looking for a really hot bat, that's also got some fun graphics to it. It's white, pink, blue. That's just a bat you're going to want to check out. The DeMarini Zen USSSA model. We can't keep it on the shelves, and I think that tells you all you need to know there. Lastly, of the things that I want to touch on in terms of those recent releases, the Easton Arctic Flame. So speaking in the same context as that DeMarini series, going to be composite, USSSA. You've heard about the Easton Hype Fire. The Arctic Flame created so much buzz that we hardly even had to market it, and it was off our shelves within hours of release. So you know this Arctic Flame is absolutely taking USSSA by storm right now. Perfect game, had their suspension of the Hype Fire. The Arctic Flame comes in. It's currently being allowed by Perfect Game. So there's a huge, huge influx of interest in that new Arctic Flame model. I don't know when we're going to get more in stock. I do know that when we do, a lot of people are going to rush to try and buy it. So that should be a bat that's on high demand. It should also be a bat on high alert for you if you're out there looking for, a high performance USSSA bat that, it's giving you a big barrel, a huge sweet spot, ridiculous performance. It's now got a really fun blue colorway to it. It kind of plays off that Arctic Flame, which was yellow, orange, and red. So check out the Easton Arctic Flame if you can find it anywhere. That's pretty good stuff there. But touching on the next topic at hand, we've talked recently just now about what has come out. Let's talk about what's going to come out. The notable upcoming releases that are privy to Just Bats are going to be the DeMarini BBCOR bats. That's going to be the Goods, the Voodoo one, the Goods one, Maruchi Cat X2 composite, as I mentioned earlier, the Rawlings Icon BBCOR, and the DeMarini Zen BBCOR. These are going to be really big releases. These are a lot of bats that people are excited about. People are already inquiring about their release date. So keep those in mind. Those should be coming sometime end of summer, early fall. And then Slugger, we aren't quite sure about those dates yet, but Slugger will have their full gambit of bats coming. in the next couple of months. So keep your eyes out on that as well. The last topic I wanted to touch on here today before we get out of here, it's the best bargain bat for each category. So I want to pick out a couple bats here that you can go to our website, search out individually, and know that you're getting a quality bat for an incredibly good price. Now, these are discounted bats, each of them. So you're saving money by shopping at Just Bats for these bats. So for the youth category, right now, I don't think there's a better buy in the youth category of baseball than the Easton ADV Hype. You're talking about 5-star reviews on Just Bats. One of our reviews said durable, tons of pop, great feel, great sound. That's pretty much the 4 things that you're looking for. If you're looking for a 5th category when you're talking about a youth bat, you're looking at price point. This is hundreds of dollars off at Just Bats right now. Available drop 10, drop 8, drop 5, and it's even available for hundreds of dollars off in BBCOR as well. Check out the Easton ADV Hype. It's an awesome deal right now at Just Bats. Going down, we got the Fastpitch category, and with that, we've talked on this a couple times in the past, but the Maruchi Echo Diamond series, that's just a complete series. It's a one-piece composite bat. They do have a one-piece alloy bat in drop 12, but the Maruchi Echo Diamond series, they just released the Maruchi Echo 2 Diamond, so we've been able to drop our price on the original version of that series. One of the quotes here said, "Great bat for my daughter. She absolutely loves it." And when you think about that quote for a second, that's exactly what you're looking for when you buy a fast pitch bat. You want to find a great bat for your daughter or your granddaughter or your niece or whoever you're buying a fast pitch bat for, and you want them to love it. So great bat for my daughter. She absolutely loves it. Check out the Maruchi Echo Diamond series at Just Bats. The next category is going to be slow pitch. The bat that I chose from this category is going to be the Easton Comic Kapow 12.75-inch loaded USSSA bat. The Easton Comic series itself has actually performed really well for us. It has come down in price a little bit, so I think you're getting an absolute steal with the Comic Kapow. The quote I have here on that Easton Comic Kapow is going to be a fast break-in, big sweet spot, great pop, solid bat overall. So with that, it's everything you need to know there as well. So the Comic Kapow, check it out at Just Bats. It's a great buy for any USSSA slow pitch player. The last one, BBCOR. To me, this one feels pretty straightforward. If you're shopping for BBCOR bat right now and you're looking to find a bargain, you're looking to save some money, go with the green Louisville Slugger Meta. Now, this is a bat that's going to be a couple years old, but it's hundreds of dollars off at Just Bats right now. The Meta series is going to offer you a massive barrel, a huge sweet spot, a nice smooth composite build, easy to control. It's balanced. It's a wonderful bat. The quote I have, very good feel, very balanced bat, works great for faster swings, extremely large sweet spot. So with a Meta, you know what to expect here. It's going to be a tremendous bat. That composite material is going to feel really good. You're going to be able to get it through the zone. You're going to be able to control it. You're going to be able to cover every pitch of the zone itself. So check out the green Meta at Just Bats. Awesome buy in my opinion. That's all I had for you today. This is a pretty straightforward, quick to it podcast today. I just wanted to cover all those summer releases that we had. Wanted to give you a little bit of insight into what you can expect from those, be able to navigate around as you're shopping around, while also giving you some bargains that I think are tremendous buys right now at Just Bats. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Batter Up Podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, please drop a like, go ahead and subscribe for upcoming releases. And also if you're listening on Spotify or anywhere that you get podcasts, be sure to subscribe for upcoming releases and upcoming episodes, as we'll have more interviews and we'll get you more information that you need to know throughout the baseball and softball community. I'm Tyler. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next episode.